guys, welcome to the Homestead. So today we're going to do, tonight we're going to do a little bit of a different video. I've got that Streak ammunition. I told some people about it a couple videos back and I was looking forward to doing it, and a lot of you guys were looking forward to me doing it. So tonight we're going to do it. We got this 20 rounds of Streak visual ammunition, and it is a non-incendiary tracer is what it's called, non-incendiary tracer. So let me give you a little bit of background on this. Incendiary tracers are used commonly throughout the military as a way to signal to your other buddies, your other soldiers, where it is you're directing your fire. Everyone on the battlefield can see it, but see, that's part of the problem. Everyone on the battlefield can see it, including the enemy. It burns really bright and you can see it from the front, from the side, from the back, but its intended use usually, I mean, it's been used for a number of different purposes, but mostly its intended use is to direct fire, so that if you open up on an enemy, your fellow soldiers can see where it is you're shooting, so that they can, you know, join the fray and continue to put fire on the objective. So the issue is, because the enemy can see it, they can see where your bullets are coming from, and so they can direct fire back at you. And so that's the big issue. So this was developed by, from what I understand, a number of veterans who got together. They were overseas, they were in combat situations, and they got sick and tired of the enemy seeing where they were shooting from, and decided to go to the drawing board and figure out a way to develop some ammunition where only you could see it, only the people from the rear. It couldn't be seen from the side, it couldn't be seen from the front, but it could be seen from the rear. And so I picked up a box of 9mm ammunition. I understand they're making different calibers. I know they make hollow points and various variances of this. I'm not sure the rifle rounds are yet available on the market, but I believe they're in development. I'm not sure on that. But tonight we're gonna go ahead and put 20 rounds. I got my AR 9mm and 20 round. It's the Israeli-made Uzi magazine, and I've got 20 rounds inside that that's going to be fed into this AR 9mm. And we're going to put some rounds on target on the steel plate that we have and see what it looks like at night. Now, I'm a little worried because it's really dark right now, how you're going to be able to see that target and how well it's going to show up. Hopefully it won't be too blurry, but we're going to go ahead and I'm going to put my eyes on, and then go ahead and see how this looks. Hoping my EOTech is still sighted in. I just put a new battery in it not too long ago, and so we're going to go ahead and see. Let me rack this in there. We'll put a few rounds down range. Oh, it didn't cycle. Well, let me see what happened there. It may not have cycled. That's not good. Next round fed in, but let me load it back up and see what happened. There is an impact on the back of the primer of the round. Hope it didn't just bust my firing pin. All right, let me load it back up. Rack in another round. There we go. There, I hit steel. Oh, it did it again. I'm wondering why my firing pin's not working. Hold on. Well, this is why we review things. I've never had a problem before with this rifle, so I'm not sure if it's the ammo or what. All right, next round. Oh, it did it again. All right, let me see what the problem is here. Hold on a second. Okay, so here's the rifle. Let me just take the mag out. Huh. Let's do a functions check. Doesn't seem like the hammer is falling all that well. Let me look inside here. We might have a problem with my rifle. Well, everything looks okay on the carrier. Let me take my pin out. Well, the pin looks okay. Again, I've never had an issue with this. Well, I just tried the new ammo, and there's obviously something wrong with my rifle. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and use my Glock 17. It's a 9mm. I'll go ahead and load those up in there and see what happens. I'll have to take the rifle into a gunsmith. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I mean, I've shot a lot of rounds through this rifle, and all of a sudden today it wants to not function. So I don't know. The firing pin looks fine. Carrier assembly looks fine. I don't know. So again, there's a gunsmith in town I can take it to and let him look at it. But man, unfortunate. All right, let's try the 9mm pistol. Okay, range is hot. Let's see what we can do. You can kind of see that. I don't know. The focus of the camera is not very good. It's not really focusing where it needs to because it's dark outside. Yeah, it's not focusing very well on the camera, but it's definitely, you can see the tracers. Huh. Well, that's 20 rounds. Went quick, huh? You know, the big thing with tracer ammo is that it has a magnesium in the back of it, in the boat tail, that if it's a rifle round, that burns, and it burns hot, and so it's a fire hazard. I don't know how many times I was in the military when we were out there training and they had to call a ceasefire because there was a fire started downrange because of our tracer ammo was lighting fires and catching things on fire, and so they had to go put it out. Then we could continue our training. So I don't know. This is I mean, it's got a benefit that way. So I mean, there's no way you're gonna start a fire. This stuff, if you can see the box, this stuff, it's got like a glow in the dark, and like how like kids glow in the dark toys work. So it's got glow in the dark, and then the fire from the round inside of the barrel is what lights up that glow in the dark plastic, and so when it leaves the barrel, you can see it, until it hits a target, and again, so there's no danger of fire at that point. So I mean, it's a good concept. I don't know. It's definitely cheaper than tracer ammo, but it didn't seem like. I mean, it seemed like it went out pretty fast. I mean, it didn't last very long. You can definitely see it on camera, I think, a little bit, but as the round gets farther and farther away from the camera, it kind of blurs it out. So I don't know how well. I'll have to go back and look on the screen and see how well it showed up on camera. But I don't know. Is it as fun as tracer ammo? Probably not. Tracer ammo is pretty fun to shoot. I mean, they make all kinds of great ammunition out there you can have fun with, but and like I said, it's not as expensive. So you can buy a bunch of this for what you'd pay for a little bit of actual tracer ammo. So maybe it'll be fun. Maybe it'd be fun. But I know they sell it at Bass Pro. I picked it up there. Would I buy it again? I don't know. I mean, I see the point. Their big selling point is that it helps accuracy. So in the middle of the night, your adrenaline's pumping and you have an intruder in the house, and so your first couple rounds, may go down, may shoot low. As you're bringing the gun up to bear, you may pull the trigger a couple times, and so the tracers are supposed to help you get on target. How practical is that? I don't know. I mean, for someone who's trained, you're not going to put a couple rounds in your floor before you hit your target. But someone who's untrained, would it be a help to them? Again, I don't know. Studies are needed, right? So, I don't know. I thought it was pretty interesting, and so I bought a box, and I decided to review it, and I don't know. Would I give it a 2 thumbs up? I mean, I guess it could be fun. If I had a whole bunch of it to experiment with, maybe. I don't know. I don't think they'll send me any, but definitely disappointed about my rifle going down, because I've shot that thing for years and no problem. And it's actually my wife's rifle. She shot it a bunch too, never had a problem. So it's kind of disappointing that didn't work out. But anyway, just a different kind of video tonight. If you're interested in streak visual ammunition, pick up a box. You experiment with it. It's not very expensive. I thought it was pretty cheap compared to expensive hollow point ammo, or especially regular tracer ammo, which is like off the charts expensive, pick up a box and see what you think, and put a comment below and let me know what you think. So there's other guys on YouTube who've reviewed this, and they have better camera gear, and so it showed up a little better on their cameras than it did on mine. So anyway, all right, we'll leave it at that, I guess. Until the next time, see you next time on the Homestead. Bye.